Hello and welcome to the Oklahoma Hiker YouTube channel. Today I am back on the trail, finally, after about 2 months of being really busy with work. I am at an area I've never been before, which is the Hercules Glades Wilderness Area in southwest Missouri, just east of Branson. Today I am hiking the Coy Bald Trail. It's about 7 miles, so not a huge adventure, but I'm doing this after work on Sunday and before work on a Monday, and it's about a 4-hour drive from Tulsa, so squeezing in the best adventure I can. The plan is to hike 4 miles on the trail to a waterfall where I will hopefully take a swim because it's 90 degrees today here in very early May, and I'm going to be camping close to the waterfall hopefully as well. So I'm really excited. I can't wait to take you. Let's go see it. Come along. Always sign in. I am going to take the Coy Bald Trail, and on my way back, I will be on the Long Creek Trail. Oh, that breeze, it feels good. At about a mile in, I have found myself into the woods, and that is okay with me because that sun, it's brutal. The trail has been almost totally flat at this point, which I don't mind a bit. I haven't been hiking in a while, so this will be good to break me back in. I am just about to hit 2 miles, and the last mile has definitely been much more in the shade. Have a little bit more up and downing to do as well, but not bad. Well, this is something a little neat. We have a frog pond, so if you need water, 2 miles in, you've got a little bit. Let's keep going. What a cool section of trail. I wonder if this is why it's called a bald. I am almost done with the Coy Bald portion of the trail, and I'm going to be dipping down to the falls here in less than a mile, so I am super excited. Hoping to find a camp spot down there, but there was one other truck at the trailhead, and you know, if there's anywhere somebody wants to camp here, I'm guessing it's going to be the falls. So we will see. I feel like I am near the creek, and I am. Did Did you hear that? That was a tree that fell. Crazy. All right, I am not seeing much water, so this could be a bit of a bummer, but you know, I'm here to have a good time. First hike in 2 months. It's gonna be great. Well, we're bone dry that way. And we seem to be bone dry this way. We'll check it out. Well, it's no roaring torrent, but you know what? There's a little bit of water in there, and I am going to get in briefly. The reason it's briefly is because right around the corner over here, I believe that there is a campsite. And if there is, this is where I'm staying. Is there? Is there? There is! All right, this is home for the night. Time to set up camp. And maybe swim first. Look at that. That's where the tent's going. Ooh, that is chilly. And that's as deep as it gets. Ooh, a tick. Camp is all set up, and I think it's time to show you. This one's a pretty one. All right, so you can see it here. We have my little drying spot here for my undies. Got my socks and shoes, and the fire pit, which is not going to probably get used tonight. My stuff rock, which is where I put my stuff. And my seat. I'm about to make some coffee, so have all that stuff out. The tent, looking adorable. And the tree, where I lean things. And of course, behind me, we have this lovely overlooking view of the creek. Before it gets too late, I think it's time for some dinner. And tonight, it is Alfredo broccoli noodles with Spam, my favorite. Good morning and welcome to day 2 of the big Coy Bald backpacking adventure. I slept pretty well last night. Not my best sleep, but all right. And I'm excited to have some breakfast this morning, having some cheesy grits, some coffee, and then I'm going to get out of here because I've got to get to work today. But it's only 3 miles, and if it goes as quickly as yesterday's 4 miles went like an hour and 20 minutes worth of walking, so it was not a bad one. If it's anything like that today, I'm going to be out of here in a flash, but not really looking forward to being done, so I'm going to stretch it out as much as I can, still enjoy myself. Anyway, breakfast time. The walk beside the creek bed has come to an end for now, and we are headed into the woods. It wasn't the easiest entrance to find, but I did thankfully see finally a sign that said trail, and it pointed in the right direction. This is some of my favorite kind of path here, just a little narrow dirt path. This one happens to be going through some grass and a nice little cedar grove. Very cool. Should be about 2 miles from the truck at this point. The first mile from camp, so there was a little bit of river walking, and then we went up the hill, and we've kind of leveled off, I'd say in the last half of the first mile, and ever since. At that bluff, there is a beautiful little campsite here, and you can see the bluff back behind. For me, though, this is the end of mile 2, and it's time for a little pit stop. All right, my pit stop has concluded, and of course, I went several hundred feet off the trail, several hundred feet away from the river, and buried it about 8 inches deep, along with all the toilet paper. So make sure that you have a plan for dealing with your waste or waste removal. You can pack it out. It's not my favorite, but it's done. And in some places you have to. So anyway, poo thoughts as I head up the last ascent of the trail with 1 mile to go to the truck. A very sweaty Oklahoma hiker has just made it back to the sign, which indicates that I am to the place where this became a loop trail, meaning I really only have the balloon string to do, which is an incredibly short walk, back to the truck. I wonder, can I see it? I can't quite see it, but anyway, very short. That last ascent, not long, but you know, I'm huffing and puffing.
Do yourself a favor and reward all that huffing and puffing with a good breakfast at Shirley's Kitchen in Forsyth, Missouri. They're not paying me to say so, but it was dang good.